welcome to the second round of Next Gen Game versus Sonic 1226 numbers. Somebody picked it and they went with it. That's why. I would tell who, but as far as I know, I don't. So we're beginning the second to last randomizer race for today. Next Gen so far has one win under his belt. It'll be up to Sonic to see if he could cause an upset and potentially make a third match happen. It's my favorite commentator. You know, the one that screwed up very much earlier today. And is not gonna let that down. Because issues. Yes, this is seed 2 for these two runners. They were not able to do a back-to-back match. More likely due to probably either due to time zone differences or just unaware that they had to schedule two matches. Probably, I don't know. I did it right from the very first one to the sixth, so maybe this is my secret punishment. And if those times are still speed. It's almost never it's never morph. It's never morph. When one would think it is morph, it just isn't. So far, both of these ones are gonna head right to sector elevators and get the item near these sector elevators. Whether or not it'll be an E-tank, missile, power bomb tank, or a major, it normally has been energy so far, with the exception of two majors so far. One is almost rubber banding off of each other, except Next Gen accidentally going into the Sub-Zero containment. It's the first time we've ever seen that. Whoops. Next Gen being just to take the first 3 hit points of the entire run. Ooh, that is a high jump. Good to have pretty much out of the way. Chicken Freddy was chilling there. Next Gen probably venting some frustrations at not being able to do the speed trick correctly. Sonic using the time that he has had so far to check Sector 2. Ooh, bumping into the stairs. This is not going well for Next Gen. Time wasting trying to get the speed trick to work is more time that Sonic has. Also double red X from the cargo. You'd love to see it. Oh, Next Gen, that is not how that trick works. That is not how that trick works. He was close. He was close. He was close to doing so. He just needed to actually be a bit lower than that. Sonic unlocking his level 1s. Next Gen still having frustrations with the speed boost still. Would be easy if it would be easy just trying to get it to just fly, but man, next gen is just not feeling speed booster to start today. That is like a lot of fails to happen within just 4 minutes. Oh! Oh wow! High jump at start and that would be near start. This is already interesting. Next gen. I don't think next gen knows how to really do it. Next gen will eventually reach Sector 2, he just has to figure out how to speed boost quick. Given that these 1 seeds probably didn't have speed and has been a while since I last checked, he probably forgot the method of clearing this specific part. Oh wait. Oh, he's starting to get an idea. He is starting to get an idea, frustrated as it must be. Sonic deciding to make a save near Sector 1 and deciding to speed boost through the air ducts, though it's not in logic for this type of difficulty. Maintaining his speed booster just to be safe. Ooh, and that's... I don't know what he's thinking, he doesn't have charge. There we go, next gen finally made it through. He is a bit behind, but thanks to Sonic Softlocking himself, next gen has a possible chance of catching up. And failing again. This gives ample time for next gen to catch up. Oh, but on the second try, Sonic is, well, third try rather, he is going to investigate somewhere else. Going into 3, hoping to either find missiles or maybe Charge Beam. Charge Beam might not get him further into Sector 1, but it helps him to have a way to clear out the air ducts. Just decided to check the bottom half. Oh boy. Oh boy. Prepare yourselves, folks, it's Screw Attack. So many options have possibly been opened up. Not too many, but possible options. Interestingly, he's not checking the other item. Although, in all fairness, Screw Attack does help with clearing out the air ducts, so this does get him a little bit further into Sector 1. He just won't be able to make it past the Morph Ball area on the way to charge the Charge Beam boss. Next gen making his way to Plasma Beam. going to be very happy the moment he finds it. The weight of a plasma hunt off his mind. But that doesn't mean that a charge or a gravity hunt could still be possible. I know, Fighty. It was such a... It literally screwed you over in your ways. Sonic going through a speed boost over the lava pit. Won't be able to check the item inside the lava pit due to a lack of morph ball. And next then, skipping Sector 1 to just go to Sector 3's test. I could have sworn I clicked that level 1. Tabs. I wouldn't say it puts it fully into logic. It only gets you so far before the charge beam boss. Morph ball and missiles definitely make Sector 1 in logic. Sonic finding that it dupes all energy tanks. Next gen finding Kiss Screw attack. There's only so few spots where morph and missiles and bombs could be. Next gen also not checking the other item, which could potentially make him have to double dip. Next gen entering Sector 1, believing that with screw attack he could progress. At the very least he doesn't have to do the speed booster trick to break the first air duct. First of all, wanted to make it a high five with the recharge room. Going back to Sector 3 to check the other item that he missed entirely. Now that he has a bit more energy to tank the heat damage. In all fairness, I wouldn't say that this was a bad move, though. It really wouldn't have hurt the ones to check this one item before leaving Sector 3. Oh, he managed to get up there, but he can't go in because he doesn't have morph. Sonic was taking ahead. He was taking ahead, but forgot one important thing. And it's an E-tank, but he could check way beyond this door and get a speed booster all set up and ready. And also check the item in between the Sector 3 to Sector 5 secret passageway. Looks like Next Gen is opting to step out of Sector 1 a bit more earlier than Sonic did. Oh, oof. That's a troll. It's missiles, but it's not it's not main missiles. Wow, that is quite the spot for Morphball to be. Oof. That is quite the spot. So one spot in main deck is now a viable option. It's possible that whatever the progression is, it's likely beyond that Morphball tunnel. I don't think that's how that works, Friday. Just have to hope and pray. So with Morph, Sonic can finally check the item up here. And it's missiles, so it's still something. It's just not much though. Let's see. Will Sonic head to the main? Nope, he's going to make a further check in 1, not 4. Before realizing that he doesn't have main missiles, he just has supers. Next gen arriving just in time to find his supers. Huh. Interesting. Well, with Screw Attack, this does put backdooring Arachnus into check. Main missiles would have to be like right before and right above Arachnus in order for this to really be a viable check. But Wide Plasma and Screw will definitely do a lot of damage to Arachnus. I'll admit, this is quite an interesting siege so far. It's been a lot of back and forth checks so far. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Missiles are not here. Main missiles are somewhere. I'm going to bet that main missiles are in the room under the Sector 2's data room. At least Sonic was wise enough to dip out before things could have possibly went wrong. Next gen on his way to possibly get his wide beam and probably make the same checks as Sonic did. Sonic high-fiving him while Next Gen was deciding. But going back down, he doesn't believe that Arachnus may have the key he needs. Sonic re-entering Sector 2. Next Gen going back into Sector 1. Sector 1 transition from 2 is missiles. That might be it. That might be it. It's entirely possible it might be it. Ah yes, the fun play. Crumble City. You can't really do much except attempt frame perfect jumps, but Chicken here will at least not yield a major item. So we do not have to worry about a compulsivity jump. Oh, the next gen actually checking a spot that Sonic did not check due to a lack of a wolf ball. And it was nothing still. And what is the item here? It's a major. Space jump. It is sending them all sorts of places today. And the item in the lava pit was just a power bomb. Sonic has about one more check in Sector 2 before... Oh yeah, the Sector 5's data room could also be a check now that they have screw attack. Sonic especially can get out of there now that he has space jump. So he is perfectly safe to check that data room if he so desires. Oof, guess my prediction was not there. Opting to reset apparently. Well, he might need that space jump in a moment if the play on missiles in Sector 5's data room is correct. Also one of the pretty much going places that... Well, they're definitely going places. Sector 4 bombers also play with supers, but they don't have main missiles. Most of them picked up supers and no main missile to go along with it. So next thing could easily... Huh. Now that I think about it, this spot is... This must be quite a spot for missiles to be. Directly above Charge Core X. Oh wait, but he can't even break the idol. Oof. That's a predicament. It's gotta be in Sector 5. I don't see a reason why it wouldn't be. Sonic is aware of where a space jump is, and Next Gen has no idea what that is. So it basically comes down to just one check and needing space jump to even leave the data room. Sonic he could try the backdoor Charge Core X boss. Next Gen is heading into Sector 2. Sonic likely heading his way back to either 2 or Sector 3. before realizing he could back into a Sector 3. Ooh, and main missiles were in Sector 3 through the back way. It was almost close to a Sector 5 data room check. It was almost close to that. Sonic opting to go back to go to his next destination. Likely checking, possibly checking Galactus now that he has the means of killing it. Or maybe going back to 2 to pick up Space Jump, who knows. Well, that was literally deconfirmed seconds after. Great. What a prediction, me. What a prediction. Nextgen opting to go back up. Still not sure where main missiles are. Instead of going for the back way to make it a bit easier though, Sonic is heading straight back to operations deck to get the other 2 items from behind, in the event that Arachnus held nothing. Ooh, a valiant effort of a check by Nextgen, but even if he did make it through, he wouldn't be able to check the items that is locked behind the power bomb block. Ice missiles. Immediately muting super missiles. And the various suit. Ghidorah not being nice today. Nextgen picking up his wide beam. Oh, well, at least wide beam was acquired, so this thankfully is not too painful of a blow for the runners. Galactus has been eradicated from existence very swiftly. And it seems like Nextgen is heading to Arachnus. Most of our one is high-fiving at this point. That one Discord alert. Man. One would think one would be prepared and absolutely turning off every audio source. Oh well. This is why I would normally have Discord messages, sound notifications turned off, and not have it running in the background. Sonic deciding to fully explore the rest of Sector 1 that he was unable to explore before. Next Gen on his way back from his trip to Arachnus. Opting to go through the back way to charge Corex. Probably the best we've ever had of this instance. Now, in the randomizer, you're not normally supposed to go through the room backwards, so there's an awkward camera scroll. It will be fixed upon shooting this one block down here, but normally you aren't supposed to enter through the room back there. This happens with at least two more rooms in the entire game. One of them happening in Sector 6 and one of them in Sector 5. Charge Corex had nothing, but he could still make the check up here. Now that he has a viable way of shooting through both hole nodes that are in the way. Oof. That was a close call, but it did not go through in time. And it looks like Next Gen is deciding to not find main missiles and go to Sector 5 in a vain attempt of finding something. Unfortunately, this means he will be soft-locked because he has no means of getting out of... If he goes down into the data room, he has no chance of getting out. And nothing above Charge Corex. Progression is being quite picky today. Main missiles were in the secret pathway. No, that was Morph. Thank you, Friday. It was in Sector 3 above the box 1 room. Yeah, this progression has been quite nasty so far on Awareness, and it does not help matters. It has not helped much that in order to progress any further in 5 or 6, they need to unlock level 2 doors. I'm willing to bet that bombs are in Sector 5's data room. Hence why space jump would likely be needed. And Next Gen is opting to check, despite it knowing that it's a soft lock. Or not. If he goes this way, it's a soft lock for him, because he can't get out. Oh yeah, he has super the wave, he can definitely check the spot of Sector 4. Oh, there's a Major. And there is Charge Beam. It's just a hunt for Gravity Suit this time around. Come on, Next Gen, you know you want to do it. Not taking the offer. I'm still willing to put my bet that Sector 5 data room has bombs. Because if gravity's space jump is in Sector 2, then logic is likely hoping for them to find space jump and then make their way to Sector 5's data room and have the means to escape that way. Because right now, they both have level 1 doors unlocked and they can't really do much unless they do get space jump. Both of our one is intersecting and high-fiving each other in between room changes. Although, in the current state, they could check Bob. They more than likely can check Bob and see if he is a major. I think Next Gen has discovered that as a possible spot, or not. Twas hopeful. And will Sonic take the offer? He takes the offer! It's not bombs. Although... ooh, Next Gen finding out shortly afterwards. Oof. There is still a chance bombs may be in the destroyed Sector 6. It would just have to be done via ice missiles. Something that Next Gen has to find. It was a missile. Although Sonic is deciding to check Bob. Let's see, is Bob a major today? He is not a major, he is a power bomb. This is a very, very difficult spot for bombs to be in. Sonic taking over his options. If Sonic picks up Space Jump, he should be safe to explore Sector 6. Sector 5, rather. I am flapping out my words today. Simultaneous map check for a split second. Oh man, indecision from our runners today. They can't check reactor. They would need main PBs in order to check. And they don't have bombs, which is a requirement to possibly have. Although they can have main PBs, they're just unable to use it. If Sonic picks up Space Jump, then he should be safe to get up to the destroyed part in Sector 5. That's only if you enter it through the back way, which would be getting rid of Metroid and destroying the vines so you could have back access to Reactor Silo. Sonic picking up his Space Jump. Next Gen is really quite struggling with item placement, and he can check stuff, he just needs to be smart and make it through. was about runners high-fiving each other through the room transitions. What? I don't know about this. As far as I know, I don't think main missiles could be in Ridley's area. Ridley himself certainly can't have it because, you know, logic and stuff. I'm utterly curious as to why he thinks this could be a possible check. Although he could be just likely checking through that one item near Corex. Oh yeah, bombs. Main missile is obviously found. It's just next gen hasn't found it. This seat has been very, very interesting. So far it's... Oh. We actually have a Ridley check here, and a viable way for Sonic to get back, though this is quite out of the way. I still have my hope that bombs are in the top of the storage sector 5. In all fairness, just Coco, he has space jump and screw attack, so he can very much leave lower sector 4 the way he came in, no problem. And it looks like Nextgengamer. Oh my god! Bombs were in Ridley's area! Oh my god! Holy crap! That is quite a progression. That is quite the progression. That is quite a progression. This seed is literally going back and forth. The wave beam is actually required for once. Rather interesting. So with this new revelation, Sonic could unlock level 2 doors at long last and explore a lot more of the other sectors without fully restricting himself. Next Gen finally acquiring his main missiles at long last. Man, oh man. This has literally been quite the interesting seed so far. And it's only gonna spike up from here, folks. It may only spike up from here. What he was grabbed would be so dick. Yeah, it could be. It has happened once in another seed that's not in the tourney, but it has been possible before. But so far, nobody had a main need to check Ridley himself. I want to fall past intersecting with each other. But man, though, that bomb placement was... That bomb placement, man. That is literally quite a spot for bombs to be in. And to think it would need Wave Beam 2 in order to get it. That is a lot of items for one wanted to even pick up specifically. This is a rather interesting seed that we're ending off tonight's stream of the Randomizer tourney. Next Gen deciding to continue searching through Sector 1. Man, I didn't think the seed banking could be possibly get any crazier than this, but here we are. And Sonic has a lot more checks that he can do in Sector 3, having space jump and wave and some other stuff. Nothing major in this room. I think we've had quite a lucky streak of that enough as it is. Although there is Franco Z, which Sonic is opting not to check just. Probably for the best. Going to end up picking up Bob the power tank. Power bomb tank, not power tank. Make that the next item. Nintendo, power tanks. Although I guess they already sort of did in, I don't know, But anyways. Oh, there is something. Ooh, 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 ooh. That's go mode basically. Doesn't even have to fight box 1 if he has to. That's everything for Sonic. Man, this has certainly been quite a progression. Though rather optional now, Sonic is fighting box 1. Maybe he's hoping for diffuser missiles. A nice box 1 cycle coming out of Sonic. And it was just a missile. Man, oh man, this seed certainly has been something. Sonic could pretty much go ahead and beat the seed right now. This has been such a strange seed. Opting not to go through the hidden passageway, but opting to go through Sector 5 normally. Next Gen is heading up to Operations Deck and getting the items in the air duct shaft. Not sure if that's a room. I am rather curious as to why Sonic is making any further checks when he literally has all the means of beating the game as of right now. I think so. I think he's not aware that you could leave lower sector 4 the way you came in, or leaving through the secret passageway from 4 to 2. Gravity space jump? Too bad. Gravity suit was already found. Next gen finding his wave beam. Possibly dreading the fact that he might have to go to the lower sector 1 for bombs. This is literally quite a seed. Like, normally bombs are not even down in lower sector 1, but this is the one seed that happened to gen it. What the heck? Power bomb tank of shame. Next-gen is going back to Sector 3. Possibly hoping for something. Although now I do realize that this could be a bombless seed. Because with the way Box 1's room works, is that box does not appear unless green doors are activated. So they could very much go through the back end of the box exit and go down it to the room underneath box 1's room and get gravity that way without having to backtrack all the way for bombs. Man, this bout had all sorts of strange options today. But next gen, deciding to go through the back door of Sector 3 to 5, and going up to see, well, whatever these two items up here could possibly contain. Sonic checking the back maze of Suzabi. And nothing goes up here. However, that does mean next gen has somewhat... Yeah, Sonic next gen has softlocked itself because he doesn't have bombs to go to lower 5 to unlock level 3 doors. Both of them have charge beam. It wasn't that far in. Sonic is in go mode. He just is looking for diffusion just to be absolutely safe, I guess. The reason I'm sure he's not going to the lower floor right now is because he thinks that he can only leave the default way. Nothing above the toy's room. Next gen struggling what to do because he soft locked himself inside 5. Good old being Randomizer was 4 shots today. Next gen frustratingly can't get out. Not sure why he's not resetting. He doesn't have the means to get out. Don't think there's much next gen can do aside from reset and hope to possibly find bombs. Not that way, buddy. Ooh. This is costing Next Gen a lot of time because he's refusing to reset out of Sector 5. Sonic deciding to go to reactor silos via the back way. Oh. Next Gen does not have a favorable time in 5. He really shouldn't have. He really shouldn't have come here if he was confident bombs were here somewhere. But so far he hasn't found bombs and it's not working out well for him. Man. Yeah, I could see him desperately trying to screw attack in vain, but the only way out is bombs, and unless he unlocks level 3 doors, he can't really get out. He has to reset in order to escape. Finally giving in and resetting. Man, that was painful to watch. Even ooh, he looks like he lost stuff. Ouch. He was so far back he didn't. Oh man, ouch. He's not sure if he's gonna try. Not sure if he's gonna continue still. He must not be happy. Oh, he didn't even pick up me. Oh, that is a lot of progress lost. Ouch. It was so far into the seed that I think he's worried Sonic might finish at any time. Ooh, speed boosting the wrong direction. SpeedGaming was a raid party of 68, thank you. And for those that are coming in from the raid, we are running a Metroid Fusion Randomizer tournament. So far, it's been insanely crazy so far. It's been insanely crazy. Like, you would not believe what bombs were in the seed. If anything, bombs in the seed were particularly in the spiciest spot possible. Next Gen going down through a box room and on his way to pick up gravity. Man, oh man, this has literally been quite the siege so far. It's been a bunch of back and forth and really weird, awkward spots for items to be in. So now both of them are technically in go mode, though not sure if both of them are aware of leaving Sector 4 the way they came back, or through Lower Sector 2, Lower Sector 4 the way that Sonic entered much earlier. I still think Sonic is desperately hoping for diffusion somewhere, even though he pretty much can get out just fine. If Next Gen's next move is exactly what I'm thinking, then Next Gen could take it back from a very, very despairing start. Oh, there was a major there. Ooh, that is Ice Beam! Sonic could safely traverse through Lower 4 now. However, I don't think this move that Next Gen is doing is actually the right thing. He has not unlocked level 4s, which means he has to basically go through Sector 5 and through Lower 4 to activate the boss fight. Oh man. And he's gonna find out very quickly that SEX is not waiting for him. Oh, he's going back for very soon. That makes sense. That makes sense. Understandably, that makes sense. We picking up his ice missiles. And there's his Varia back. Man, what a siege this has been. What a siege this has been. Yeah, it definitely seems like Sonic definitely found his go mode button, even though he definitely could have made much more progress earlier in Lower 4 and still make it to endgame. Next Gen picking up his Wave Beam. Not really needing it because at this point he's basically in go mode. He just has to catch up with Sonic, who is currently on his way through Sector 5. Poor Rack just being destroyed once again for absolutely no reason. fact, I don't think Next Gen is even going to find bombs, so this bomb spot is going to be quite a shock for him when he finds out. And Sonic finally unlocks level 4 security doors. In fact, I think Next Gen is following right behind Sonic in just a couple of minutes here. Make it a quick save just to be absolutely safe. Yep, he's making his way to Sector 5 as we speak. Man, though. Next Gen picking up that missile tank in Sector 5's data room just despite the data room that he had avoided being tempted by for so long. Cool, man, but that bomb location certainly was something. I don't think any of us, viewers or commentators alike, would have found out what bombs were unless we asked the person who gendered the seed where bombs were. Man, oh man. Wait, Next Gen. Where are you going? You're in go mode. Oh boy. Ooh, so close yet so far. He is going off the beaten path. He is going way off the beaten path right now. Absolutely forgetting that he is unable to get that because power bombs. I don't think this is a good move for Next Gen. He's wasting a lot of time checking a rather unnecessary spot in hopes for at least something else. Sonic, I would just suggest shooting. Yeah, I think it's GT for Sonic 2. There's no way Next Gen could possibly catch up unless Sonic massively screws up at STX or Omega. Oh, and we have a nightmare fight. Oh. I don't think Nightmare has anything though. He can't even have bombs. Next Gen also has charge beams, so I don't know why he's resorting to missiles to take care of the generator. And it looks like we're going to have a tiebreaker match sometime in the future. Man. I didn't think the siege could be this much spicier in the beginning, but man, was that proven wrong several hours later. Next Gen is not looking great on his health. Ooh, one more hit on Jen's end, and he could possibly be sent back to 3. Thankfully, we're setting just in time before a possibility like that could happen. In all fairness, he could have survived that fight against Nightmare, but Nightmare definitely was not the play. Both of them are in on-go mode. This is about a bottomless seat, so they didn't have to go down into lower sector 1 to find bombs in Ridley's area. This was just legit something. This was something else entirely. Man. Sonic, please get up. Not quite down yet. Get up. Ooh. Oh, that's too close. That's it. Oh, I think Next-Gen doesn't know about the thing. Oh, this hurts so much. This hurts so much. This hurts so much. But that is it for Sonic. Oh man, this hurts. This actively hurts to see. Newcomer knowledge very much sucks. Oof. Oh, I think that's a forfeit on Jen's end. Hello.
Hi.
That bomb placement.
I thoroughly hated that.
Yeah, that was actually something.
In the back of my mind, I kind of knew it was there because of getting that space jump so early. I thought the only possible reason for giving me space jump and screw attack that early is it's gotta be in Ridley area.
Yeah, and then Wave Beam only kind of confirmed that fact even more.
Yeah, I mean that whole seed was just a nightmare.
That was literally something.
Yeah,
Going back and forth, and then a possibility for a bombless seed, which wasn't even likely required anyways because space jump exists.
No, and the only thing I was really, once I had everything except for a way to get out of 4, so either diffusion or ice beam, my mind was racing and I started making a bunch of mistakes because I'm just like, just give me one, just give me one. That's all I needed.
You know, you could leave lower 4 the way you came in via the screw attack blocks below the speed boost ones, right?
Yes, but that is something I didn't think about.
Entirely fair. Entirely fair. You just wanted to be absolutely safe. I could understand that.
Yeah, I have a history of soft locking on these, so I just wanted to make sure.
Completely fair.
Well, that's going to be a tie, so we're going to have to do another round.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm going to have to get with him to schedule that. Kind of want to see what my in-game time here was. I did reset a lot, so...
Yeah, Next-Gen was kind of frustrated. He soft-locked himself in Sector 5 and was desperately trying to get out via screw attack.
Oh, no. I mean, I just messaged him a little bit just after the race, and he still didn't know where bombs were. So I told him they were in the Ridley area. But that was just a gross seed. I hated
Yeah,
that.
yeah. That bomb seed. Bombs could have been absolutely entirely prevented from having to be found. Mostly
Yeah,
because you could screw attack down and get gravity suit and then just get going because charge and plasma were in such easy locations.
yeah. Once you were able to get down to level 4. Well, no, you couldn't have because you needed. Yeah, that was rough. That was definitely a rough seed.
Definitely.
But it could have been worse. I'm really happy that I got plasma as early as we did, because that's usually what my hunt item is.
Yeah. There was definitely a lot of hesitation between you and Next Gen, just trying to decipher where this next item is and where to possibly get it.
Yeah, I had a lot of unnecessary running in between sectors and whatnot, and it wasn't just because I need to go over here. I was trying to buy myself some time to think of where the heck I need to go.
Yeah.
I'm really glad I didn't have to do Crumble City though.
Yeah.
That was a sigh of relief, especially when I didn't have space jump yet.
Yeah. Well, now we know that bombs could be in lower sector 1, and it could be quite a pain to get.
Yeah, that was absolutely a nightmare. I kind of hate that they gave us that seed too.
It definitely made this one all the more interesting.
Yeah, that felt like that should have been like a semifinals round. Because that was not fun. All right, in-game time's loading up here. Check that out, and then I'll gotta sign out.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna have thoughts from Next Gen. He seems
No,
like he's absolutely done with this.
Yeah, I think he took off for the day.
Absolutely fair. So, huge thank you to the ones who participated, putting up quite a fight, and in the end, making it very much alive, despite the tribulations the seed had thrown them.
Well, appreciate the SpeedGaming for hosting us and hosting this tournament. It's definitely a lot of fun to do, and I'm glad it's getting a lot of attention to the Fusion Randomizer and Fusion community.
That'll do it for the Fusion Random tournament today. There will be 5 races set for tomorrow. So, until then, see you guys then.
See ya. Bye.